Hi guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm going to be showing you how to do a DIY acrylic nail set. And first we're going to start buffing the natural nail plate, and I use an E-file to do this. And you want to use it very smoothly over your client or your nails if you do it at home. You want to make sure that you buff too hard because you can cause imperfections in the nails. And as you can see, I'm lightly buffing over her natural nail. Lightly buffing, I'm not buffing too hard, just lightly with the E-file. And disregard my nails, guys. I mean, they cannot stay done. I'm always doing other people's nails, so my nails look like crap right now, so sorry. After I'm done buffing the natural nail, I'm going to move into sizing her nails with the nail tips. And I pretty much got these nail tips from my local nail supply store. And you guys can order them online as well, Amazon, or I think even Sally's. But I'll leave some of the links below where you can get some of these products if you're interested. When putting your nail tips on, you want to make sure that you are sizing them correctly. If they do not fit on the sides, always go up a little bit larger so that you can file the sides to fit perfectly on your nail or your client's nails. Oops, a nasty hangnail. And why didn't I clip it before? But you know what? It's all good because I'm going to clip it now. That way it will not be seen when I get done slaying these nails, honey. Yes. After I'm done putting the nail tips on, I'm going to cut the nail tips, and she wants her nails kind of squared, so we're gonna go for the square shape. And I'm using these little tiny scissors, and I also picked these up at my local nail supply store. I like to use scissors versus the nail cutter. I just think scissors cut better. I don't know, I guess it's preference, but I like to cut with the scissors. And I'm just going in and just putting both fingers together, both fingers together, and just sizing them to make sure that they are the same lengths and make sure that they're perfect. And because her fingers are kind of narrow, she does want the square shape and she wants the sides kind of narrow. So I'm going in with my 100 grit file, and I got this file from Nail Trends. I'm just going in and filing the sides of the nail and getting them to a perfect shape before I apply the acrylic. And some people do file the nail tips after the acrylic application, but I like to do mine before. I just think it makes the acrylic go a little bit better. Again, it's preference. Just cleaning up the dust with a nail brush. I'm going over the natural nail and I'm going over the tips and just wiping all the excess dust off, because I do not want this dust in my acrylic and I don't want this dust on the nails. I'm applying some ASP Extra Strength primer and some Bond Aid. Bond Aid is a pH balancing agent. It literally dries the nail bed out. The primer is great for the natural nail only. You do not have to put it over the nail tips. You want the acrylic to adhere to your nail plate without lifting, so applying the primer is a very important step. And here's the acrylic powder. I use the Natural Sheer by C&D, and I use a retention acrylic liquid. I absolutely love C&D. It's like the best acrylic. I've tried Tammy Taylor. I like Tammy Taylor, but I've always used C&D, and I just, after you use something like one time, you just hooked on it. Like, I'm hooked on C&D products. I love their products, and acrylic goes on so smooth. I'm applying the acrylic, and she's really active, so I didn't want to make the acrylic too thin, and I didn't want to make it too thick. I wanted it to look natural as well. I'm using a number 20 Valencia brush, and I'm just patting the nail and patting motions so that the acrylic can go on smooth. If you get the acrylic too thick, don't worry, because you got the e-file. You can go back and file some of that acrylic off, so no worries at all. Just take your time and focus on laying the acrylic properly. Apply the acrylic, so now it's time to file. File some of the acrylic down and smooth everything out so I can have a smooth application for my polish. Alright, honey, I am all done. Put on some cuticle oil, buff those nails out, and now it's time to polish. And I'm all done. I hope you guys like this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments below. Don't leave no talking trash comments. I'm just kidding. Thank you guys so much.